exercising, and video games. They don't seem like two activities that can go together, but if we look back at exercise video games, we can see quite a few successes. And when we look at fitness games today, we can see so many different, unique, and creative ways that video game developers try to find fun and motivational ways to get people to stay active. My name is Wiley Wood, and today I am going to be reviewing one of the most recent and one of the best fitness games I have ever experienced, Ring Fit Adventure. Ring Fit Adventure released for the Nintendo Switch on October 18th, 2019, and as of the making of this video, has sold an outstanding 14 million copies. But how is that even possible for a game like this? Well, after playing it myself for about the past 2 months, I completely understand why. When I started playing Ring Fit Adventure, I was not confident in myself or my body. I didn't feel comfortable going to the gym, I wasn't eating enough because I didn't want to get fat, and I had a lot of problems with my self-confidence. However, after I finally got a hold of this game and started playing it, I didn't feel as bad about myself anymore, and I got many great workouts in ways I could have never imagined. Exercising is very important, but the world has a problem with what should be considered the status quo. We see so many celebrities and models who we look up to basically carve their bodies into what is considered to be pretty or handsome, when that is just not a feasible goal for about 90% of the population. And people who do reach those goals probably do not look as healthy as you may think. They could be on steroids, cutting out important parts of their diet, or having dangerously low percents of body fat. And for those who don't reach these goals, they can experience serious depression, affecting them for the rest of their lives, physically and emotionally, because they don't think they're good enough, which is not true. Ring Fit Adventure knows who their target audience is and wants to change this way of thinking. This game is meant for people who are wanting a gym-like experience in the privacy and comfort of their own home. Because let's face it, the gym is not for everyone. It can be loud, intimidating, smelly, and confusing to learn how to properly use all that equipment. Thankfully, this game comes with the Ring-Con, a simple yet effective tool in making sure you stay active and bring yourself a sense of worth that you deserve. Right off the bat, I knew this game was going to be something special. You are using exercises as you would select an attack in a turn-based RPG. That's genius! I'm sure there are other fitness games that have done this in the past, but the way it is executed in this game is perfection. When you boot up Ring Fit Adventure, you will be shown what to do with your 2 other pieces of equipment that come with the game. You attach the right Joy-Con onto the Ring-Con, and then you slide the left Joy-Con into the leg strap. Quick little tip, be sure to attach the leg strap onto your leg and not your shorts, because then the strap will keep falling off when you run. They do not tell you that in the instructional video, so I just wanted to let you know. Now, you are ready to begin your fitness journey. We have a lot of different options to choose from, but I want to focus mostly on the adventure mode. The story isn't anything super special. You create your own avatar, wake up in a grass field, and find this mystical ring floating in front of you. You hear some voices coming out of it and decide to set it free, only to realize you set free the exercise demon, known as Drago. You are then introduced to the ring, whose name is Ring. A really creative name there, and are told that Drago is spreading a whole lot of dark influence on the world. Right away, I was impressed with the message of this game. Drago represents a toxic stereotype in fitness culture, saying the only way to truly be in shape is to get these super big muscles. But as you continue to play, you will see that this game does not expect you to think this way. If anything, it encourages you to go at your own pace. Plus, the voices that guide you during stretches and exercises are not pushy or judgmental. And man, that is so important, because lots of influencers and companies will tell you exactly what to do, eat, and think to get a perfect body. But what they will not tell you is everybody has so many different factors that go into your health. Your metabolism, or how fast you process sugar, your height, your genetics, your diet, your body type, your mental state of being, and so much more all go into how your body looks and feels. So when I say this game is not pushy with how you should do your exercises, I mean it. Ring will guide you during the exercises and give you different tips to make sure your experience goes smoothly and that you aren't hurting yourself. You are not penalized for taking a break or catching your breath, and before you ever start a session, you will be asked how your training is going and can make adjustments to your workout if you feel the need. Now, let's get into the actual game and exercises. How the game works is you battle many different types of monsters as you navigate different worlds. Your goal is to reach Drago at the end of each world so you can stop his dark influence from going onto others. When you select a level, you are usually given a recommendation on what types of exercises to equip, because that is most likely the type of monster you are going to run into on your journey. And in this game, you need to match the color of the exercise with the monster. Red is arms, purple is legs, yellow is abs, and green is yoga, along with some special heart moves that can give you your health back. A very well-rounded set of exercises to help your muscles and posture. And can I just say, these monsters are so adorable and creative. I mean, crabs that are dumbbells and pufferfish that are yoga balls. Plus, during the game, you'll run into these 4 different masters that represent all of the 4 types of body exercises. You have Allegra, Armando, Abdonis, and Guru Andma. All of these characters are just really creative. I mean, there's even like a kettlebell bunny thing and like yoga mats that are manta rays, and I'm sure I'm forgetting a whole lot more that I'll put in this video for you, but it's just really creative, and I've never seen exercising like represented in this way, and I just had to give it its praises. This is a turn-based RPG, where you select a move, and based on how it is executed, do damage to the enemy, and eventually level up and get stronger. But in this game, you actually get stronger because of the exercises you're doing, which is amazing, especially for those who love video games but want to stay a little more active. You can also buy armor, which in this case is athletic apparel, and buy smoothies to regain health and get special abilities. Or you can even make them yourself by finding ingredients as you run and finding recipes in the overworld map. Because this game uses many different visual and audio cues, I can keep myself at a good pace and I don't worry about getting exhausted. But I can also feel a burn and get my heart rate up. Plus, the wide array of specific exercises can appeal to everyone. If you are a beginner or a little younger, you can do something like knee lifts. If you are looking for more of a challenge, then do something like the overhead lunge twist. And overall, I think the gyroscopes that are built in the Joy-Con are very accurate. You can cheat them if you want, but the point of a game like this is to keep you stimulated during a workout with a fun and creative world. When you have finished a level, you will then do a victory pose and can use the IR sensor on the bottom of the right Joy-Con to track your heart rate, if you choose. This is another great use of the Joy-Con, and I know it's not a perfect calculation, but I think it does a good job and is at least better than some of the heart rate monitors you can grab on the treadmills in the gym. As of the making of this video, I have not beaten this game all the way yet, so I don't know what happens when you actually defeat Drago. But I can't stress enough, the point of this game is to teach you not just how to live a healthy lifestyle, but to be okay with who you are. We as a society shouldn't set these unreasonable body expectations, but should not be okay with giving up on our health either. Games like this remind us that there is not one correct way to stay active. By all means, do what you need to do to stay active. If you need to play a game or a sport to take your mind off of the running aspect, then do it. If you need to go to the gym so you have access to certain equipment, get a membership. But if you need to do exercise in the comfort of your own home with a game that is a treat to look at and get immersed in, then I have to recommend this game to you. And I know that when I finally defeat the dark influence for good, I will continue to use this game to motivate me with my own workouts and to love myself. That's why I always say to love, breathe, and game, because if you don't take time to take care of yourself, then the world will continue to bear down on you, and I know how hard it is to take care of yourself when that happens. Especially with the types of food and other addictions out there that sometimes feel out of your control. But you can do it, because you and your body deserve it. So, remember, when you are needing to make yourself a greater person, to love, breathe, and game.